Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video. This week we're going to be making this vest on the Mccalls sewing pattern from the 60s. So these are the two patterns that we are going to be using, and then this is just a little instructional that it came with that we will use throughout the process. And so over here I just already laid out my two pattern pieces that I will need to use today. So here I have the back of the vest, and then over here I have the front of the vest, and so I have those all pinned down and ready to get started. And then this is what the fabric looks like on the right side, so the vest is going to be super cute. And so to start off, all I'm going to be doing is cutting around the pattern pieces to get them all separated. So here I have the front of the vest and the back of the vest, and it looks like we have to do some darts. So on the front of the vest we have one dart, and then on the back of the vest we have two darts, one on the shoulder and one in the middle. And so to be doing those, I'm going to pick one that I want to start with. So I think I'm going to start with the back piece today. So first I just have to unpin all the pins that I already put on to remove the pattern to see the two panels that I've created. Awesome. So then that's the right side up, and we're always going to work with the right side down. So here I have my pattern and then my fabric. So usually what I like to do is just take a fabric pencil and then just mark exactly where the darts are on the pattern onto the fabric, so then I kind of see on the fabric where the darts are. So then after I mark the dots on the fabric, I'm going to take my ruler and just connect those dots. And so here you can see I have the front dart all set on both pieces of the fabric. And so now I'm just going to pin those darts side to side. They're super easy, especially if you have drawn on your fabric. You just have to fold the fabric and then match the two sides. So here I'm doing for the front. And then after, you'll just want to press those down with the iron. Try not to melt the pins. So as best as you can, I have all four ready to go, and we're ready to hit the sewing machine. And then here I'm just showing you all the panels that I have with the pins. So now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and start with the first dart. And this one looks like it is a shoulder dart, or I might be doing the middle dart. I think so. So now I'm just going to keep sewing on those lines, taking out all the pins as I go. This was the shoulder one. Perfect back stitch. Now I'm heading to my next dart. Awesome, so now I have all my darts done on both of those pieces. So this is my back panels, and I have my two darts. So now since I have my back done, I'm going to pin together the two back sides, right sides facing each other, and then I'm going to sew right down the middle to make the back of the vest. So here I'm just sewing right where I put all my needles in a straight line. And then after I sewed the two middle parts together, I have this middle seam, which I'm going to eventually iron down. So now I'm looking at the front of the vest, and first we got to hem the vest, especially since most of it is going to be shown. And so here are the parts that I'm just going to hem. I'm going to hem around the front sides of the vest, and then also the sleeve parts as well. So here I just have all my pins down so I can head to the sewing machine and sew those hems. So here I'm sewing the first couple of hems on just the two front sides, and then eventually on the back I will also get the armholes and the back of the neck. And so here are my two front pieces. nicely hemmed at the front and bottom and also the arm sleeves. So now I'm going to take my front of the vest and attach it to my back of the vest, always right sides facing each other. Awesome. So here is now when I decide to hem the back of the vest. So now I head to the sewing machine and I'm going to hem the back of the vest around the neck and also around the armholes as well. Sweet, so now that we did that, now we can go and sew together both sides of the vest. So here I have it all pinned and ready to go to the sewing machine. So I'm going to hop over there and just sew the front piece onto the back piece. And I'm doing it one at a time, so I'm going to attach one side first and then head on to the other side. So this is what it looks like after I sewed it together. It has a very nice seam and it looks very good. So now all I have to do is add the other side to the back of the vest as well. Always remember right sides together to sew. And then ta-da! Already went to the sewing machine, sewed it all up, and it looks like we have a well put together vest. So now I'm going to go in and hem the seams towards the center, the darts, and then just right down the middle again. So we're coming to an end, and then Ginger decided to just lay on my vest right when I was done. And perfect, we have a finished vest inspired by the 1960s using a pattern from the 60s as well, so that was super fun and I think it turned out great. I love the pattern on it, the design, and it fits me super well, so I was super glad the turnout, and it was quite easy too. So I hope this helped if you want to make a vest yourself. Thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and it was super fun sharing this experience with you guys of making my first vest. So thank you guys.